So Computer Core, from the day it was designed, is a course for low-income adult job seekers in Northern Virginia.
If they can get through our 6-month program, we know they can show up for work on time. We know they can work well with the diverse employees that are likely to be at any corporation in Northern Virginia today. And we know they have the basic computer skills they need to learn your software and to do what they need to do at your workplace.
So a lot of computer courses that you just take online teach you the computer skills, period. And what Computer Core teaches you is how to interview, how to write a cover letter. They practice all of those things so that when you get a Computer Core graduate, they have a much more well-rounded perspective. It's more than just the computer skill itself.
You see that the students now, because they learn these things, they're able to go out, achieve their goals, they're able to create their resumes, know how to search for work, know how to brand themselves, know how to do the elevator speech, and go out there and conquer the world.
CORE's main goal is ensuring that students have the skills they need to meet their career goals. So the workforce development piece is giving students the ability to apply for a job online, look for a job online, build a resume, sit down for an interview, understand how that whole process works. So I've really seen students be kind of inserted into the workforce in ways they couldn't be before.
Some of our volunteers still love CORE. They're still very committed, but they've moved away. But they're incredibly well-versed, and there's no reason we can't have teachers Skyped into the classroom. It allows us to be on the cutting edge.
All the teachers are so nice and they're so helpful. I really like them and love all of them. I really want to share all of what I've learned. I might work as a volunteer for this program and share all of those thoughts again back for those who want really to get in this program.
So we're meeting there as a group, and I find it very special. And we don't have anybody thinking about my country, whatever. We all learning.
Computer Core gets students from over 50 different countries, oftentimes with very strong educational backgrounds and skills. So they have a lot to contribute.
We're all trying to improve the local economy. The better the economy is, everyone benefits from that, whether it's a large funder or a small, medium funder.
I've been so impressed with the core students that I've worked with. These folks are working long hours at day jobs, sometimes multiple day jobs, many of them, and they're still able to make the time to develop their workforce skills. I think that CORE really respects what they can bring professionally and helps them to achieve those goals.
One thing that's really important for people to know about Computer Core is we are a very frugal and lean organization. We've really been commended for that. We're one of the few organizations that uses the volunteers to the extent that we do. So we're a place where you should feel comfortable donating because we're really stretching your dollars as far as we can.
We've seen so many volunteers across the 20 years that have used their experience at Computer Core to pursue new opportunities themselves. And so we've seen people come into the classroom and they start teaching and they say, you know what, I love teaching. I'm gonna get my teaching certificate. And we've seen them use that and get new jobs and get promotions because of their volunteer work at CORE.
So much of this organization is volunteer driven. And what that does for a donor is it says that your contribution is going to go so much farther.
I know Northern Virginia employers really need workers. So many local employers have talent development committees and strategic planning teams to figure out how they're going to handle the workforce of the future. You need to come to Computer Core because we have hundreds of workers every year and they're all ready for work.
And I think for an employer who's looking for someone who can immediately contribute to their organization, you know you're going to get that. Plus, the type of people who participate in Computer Core are the folks who are motivated.
So if you just think about from the employer perspective, if we can give them students who match the skills that they are looking for, I think it's a win-win-win across the board.
We have a small but a very dedicated group of staff members that are all in on the mission together. And at the end of the day, it's about enabling about 200 students a year to go through the program and helping them achieve their dreams. And that's really what it's about.
To see that happen in somebody's life, It is so rewarding. It is so fulfilling. And I stayed because I realized that not only was I teaching, I was also learning from the students.
If you're an organization or corporation that wants to give back to your community, Computer Corps is a great way to do that. Please check us out at computercorps.org.